I've got another side hustle video coming your way today, but before I explain how we're going to make easy cash from home, I want you to check out the side hustles playlist I have on YouTube. I try to upload one video to this playlist per month. To make sure you're getting the latest content, please subscribe for more. Okay, on to today's video, Freecash. Two of the greatest single words in the English dictionary combined together. Freecash is a platform that rewards you for playing mobile games and reaching certain milestones, completing surveys, and signing up to platforms. You might actually remember me mentioning Freecash in one of my earlier videos on trading and crypto sign-up bonuses. I've also got a bonus way to make some beer money that doesn't involve Freecash, so please stay to the end of the video. Let's jump straight in. The best and biggest offer I've successfully completed was from one of Freecash's partners, AdGate Media. Whilst Freecash itself has many great offers, I urge you to check out their offer partners, as it opens up a much larger array of offers for you to review and participate in. The offer I'm talking about involves signing up to Coinbase and trading at least $50 on the platform. I accepted the offer that I found on Freecash and signed up via the link. This is important so that the cookies in your browser remember you received the offer from the offer partner. I had to go through the KYC process, and all in all, around an hour later, and I've dropped $80 in and bought some Ethereum. I went for $80 just in case the $50 stipulated was in USD, as the offers through partners can be pretty vague. A few days later, the reward ticked off. That's $7.52 AUD to sign up and be trade eligible, and $64.18 for completing my first trade, making this worth $71.70. I thought this should have been $50, but maybe it was in USD. I don't know, but it's better than $50. I actually completed this back in October and sold the Ethereum in December for a $32 profit minus transaction costs. Whilst I technically have to pay taxes on the gain, putting that to the side for the moment, this means our total tally is on $103.70. My second offer was to sign up to BritBox with a valid credit card. There's a 1-week trial, so I cancelled this prior to being charged. However, I did need to submit a support ticket to ToroX, as after 3 days, nothing had come through. It should only take 24 hours according to their messaging. This ended up being worth $7.33, making our new tally $111.03. Okay, now I'll go through some offers that I tried but didn't work. I saw an offer to sign up to BritBox again, but via another provider, along with Amazon Prime Video and 3 of their services on Prime: HeyU, beIN Sports, and MGM Plus. All of these were offering 3,900 coins and 3,100 coins for BritBox. The coin conversion to real money is flaky when you try to look it up online, so it's best to assume this is only a few dollars, and be pleasantly surprised when it's a few more than that. Anyway, after submitting support tickets and waiting, none of the rewards came through. This could have been as I cancelled the subscriptions prior to the support team reviewing this, as it was done around Christmas time, and I really didn't want to pay for a month of each service, rendering any benefits received null. It could have also been because I used a different email address, and that's why it didn't register to ToroX. This was a bit of a time waste, but it was pretty quick to sign up and remove my subscription. This leaves the total tally still on $111.03. Next, I saw an offer to sign up to Fiverr and pay for a service for 1,500 coins. I found a thumbnail creation service for $8.26, so much for Fiverr being $5. This is one of the cheapest offers I found in general, as I wanted to buy the cheapest service, but I was also happy to at least get a thumbnail out of this. The $8.26 service ended up being $15.03 due to GST and service fees. However, they only charged my card $14.38. This also wasn't showing in my earnings in progress, as it was through a provider from Freecash, which is Review. Sometimes the provider rewards will show up, sometimes they won't. If you're sensing a trend, providers tend to have better deals than Freecash themselves, at least for sign-up bonuses. I'm not too sure about the game offers. After an hour of waiting, the reward came through at $22.39, meaning profit on this was around $8.01, and I got a free thumbnail out of it, putting the total gains at $119.04. Okay, now it's time for the bonus that I promised at the beginning of the video. I was researching how to get into crypto futures trading when I was browsing through the Coinbase app, and I stumbled upon the Earn section. It lured me in with the quick promise of $50 worth of crypto, mixed between quizzes and quests. I took a few quick basic quizzes on a crypto called Aleo, and received an instant $16 worth of the coin. To continue with earning, I needed to complete the quest of sending my Aleo to a Leo wallet, which I did. However, the reward didn't tick off instantly, but it took around 5 to 10 minutes. While I was typing this up for the script, it actually popped through. So I was at $35 in Aleo earnings for about 15 minutes of work. To proceed further, I need to stake my Aleo on a website called staking.xyz, then a few more quizzes, then perform a swap on another platform called Arcane Finance. I'm happy to call it here without having to do any of this extra effort, other than creating the Leo wallet. So I sent my crypto back from the Leo wallet to Coinbase to liquidate it. Side note, I really dislike the Coinbase app, as it makes it really obscure on how to send or sell crypto. Just put a giant button there. I had to press buy, then change this into sell to actually sell the crypto via the app. Anyway, after all fees considered, I walked out with $32.64 in my Coinbase account in Australian dollars. That's a reasonable dinner at a restaurant for only 20 minutes worth of time. Technically, this is a taxable event though, so keep that in mind. This brings total gains for this episode to $151.68, minus taxes. I also completed a survey for 54 cents and tried a few others but didn't qualify. These aren't worth the time compared to doing surveys for focus groups. If you've seen my other video on that, as you'll know, if you're chosen, you'll make at least $100 for more of your time, rather than spending 20 minutes on a survey to make 50 cents. Okay, so now we're on $152.22 in total. There is a $10 bonus to withdraw via an app called Revolut, but I've not bothered doing more KYC checks. Withdrawing to PayPal is a 5% fee and can only be done in specific increments, so I'm not opting for that. Withdrawing to Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum directly is an option with a low fee, although when you sell that crypto, it's technically a capital gains taxable event, so more taxes. So I bit the bullet and signed up to Revolut. It was actually pretty quick, and I only needed my driver's license. I had to change my handle to not include an underscore, as Freecash didn't like it, even though Revolut did. I withdrew all of the Freecash money and was advised this might take an hour to be approved by Freecash. It then prompted for a facial recognition check, which I did just in case there was going to be any issues. So I then played the waiting game.
Now we play the waiting game. No, the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Pretty much an hour later, I received the notification that the money had come through to my Revolut account, and I also got the $10 bonus. I then sent it over to my bank account, which was instant and fee-free, meaning the grand total for this video is $162.22 in free money in my bank account. This isn't going to break the bank, but realistically, you could do all of what I did within an afternoon or an evening if you operate quick enough, and I've also saved you the time of having to look at what offers are worth doing, as you can learn from my mistakes. If you don't count the gain that I had from selling the Ethereum for holding it for a couple of months, this brings the total to $130. Still enough to have a nice dinner for you and your significant other, or enough to buy a bottle of whiskey, a book, and a Chinese takeaway dinner to make your Saturday night in a bit more enjoyable. If you enjoy playing mobile games, you might be able to take advantage of the many offers on the site as well. Reddit users post ways to optimize your time to reach specific levels for certain big budget games like Raid Shadow Legends. Bet you haven't heard of that game for a while now. If you want more ways to make or save money, please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the latest venture I'm explaining. I'll throw a link to the side hustle playlist I recommended earlier. Keep watching these videos and there's no doubt you're going to up your life.